Marshall's ready.
The Pro Buggy
Driver's ready.
15 cars
Down
going
quiet.
for 3 transfer positions to the Pro Buggy C-Main later today is off and underway. Jared Wiggins leads Carson Phipps, Blake Pickett, and the rest of the field into turn number 1.
All right, looks like we got a really good start.
And the first shot here at the washboard. A 15-foot wide lane funneled down into just 2 feet on the outside, lest you brave the big bumps on the right side of the track. Up over the 2 step-ups. And Wiggins and Phipps leading by for lap number 1. Degani up to 3rd from 4th on the grid. Pickett losing 2 spots back to 5th. Jared Wiggins in the Techno Buggy, white, orange, and I believe blue, working his way around. Across the double, triple, as Carson Phipps, Greg Degani, Jerome Treignier, and Blake Pickett, the top 5. Big mover, Chuck Hicks from 13th on the grid, already bumping up 1 time today from the E to the D, is moved from 13th on the grid to 7th as he tries to make it another rung up the ladder. Going in the opposite direction, Aaron Gomez has dropped from 6th on the grid to 13th, so he's got extra work to do. 10 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in a 12-minute D main event for the Pro Buggy class. Crash there under the bridge will stack up the field. And another crash there over on the back left corner, and I think our leader was involved. Put Carson Phipps, I believe, up to the race lead. Couple cars crashing there through the washboard section. And here comes a new leader. This is Carson Phipps. Yes, Blake Pickett up to 2nd. Jimbo Kvidera to 3rd. Greg Degani to 4th. Chuck Hicks from 13th on the grid to 5th. Tommy Hinz 6th. Jared Wiggins dropping all the way to 7th with a rough lap. Savok's instant replay here. Going into this double before the washboard. 2nd place getting up on the pipe. Gets hit from behind. Had nowhere to go. He flips over and it gets worse from there. So Carson Phipps with a 1-second lead over Blake Pickett at the line last time by. Tommy Hinz with a nice move there on Chuck Hicks, I believe. Nope, that was someone else. Jimbo Kvidera that he got by there for the 4th spot. Kvidera dropping to 5th. Kvidera winning the 40 over buggy truck class last night. And trying to bump up here in Pro Buggy. Still got 40 over buggy coming up later today. Greg Degani, 2002 world champion from Uruguay, driving for the JQ Racing team. Oh, he hits the pipe going up the face of the double. Tommy Hinz whips it on his way by. And so Tommy Hinz now into that final transfer position. Phipps and Pickett out front. Phipps and Pickett separated by less than 7/10 of a second. And it's another 3.6 back to Tommy Hinz in 3rd. Kvidera another 2.5 back in 4th. And then 4/10 from Guerrero to Hicks in 5th. Hinz in that blue and pink X-ray buggy down the back straightaway. The final transfer position to the C-Main, and I'm sure he's not resting. Would like to pick up a few more spots there, get up to the 2nd or even 1st positions as the top 2 close together, and have a little bit of a buffer over the bubble to make it into the C. Carson Phipps with a mistake last lap has dropped him within 2 seconds now of Hinz. Hinz having a little trouble eking his way over that last triple. Hinz down the back straightaway, stretching out what I believe might be FX engine in that X-ray car. New personal best for Blake Pickett, trying to stretch out what has become a 1.8-second lead. So Pickett, Phipps, Hinz, Kvidera, and Wiggins. Battle for the lead. Top 3 separated by less than a second. Going double single at the end of the front rhythm section. Taking it safely. Pickett, Phipps, and Hinz All under the back straightaway on their own. Looks like Phipps got a run on Pickett. Going around the outside. Was that him making the pass? I think so. Oh, Phipps into the hay bales. And so Pickett and Hinz go by. Hearing some language on the driver's stand. Probably English. Pickett, Hinz, Phipps still top 3, but Phipps less than a second up on Aaron Gomez in 4th. Pickett, Hinz, Phipps, Wiggins, Gomez, top 5. Hinz with Pickett right behind. Battle for the lead up the right side of the track and dropping off the bridge. Pickett getting around Hinz on the left side of the track, and now Hinz tumbling out of the lane. And that's going to give Pickett quite a gap, with Hinz hopefully still hanging on to second over Carson Phipps. Oh, that may have been, not sure if that was Pickett there that crashed. Pit stop times, Pickett came into pit lane, Jared Wiggins, Carson Phipps came in, Greg Degani in. We'll have to see how pit stops cycle through here at the 7-minute mark of this 12-minute race. Only one stop needed as we go for 3 bump ups. Blake Pickett on the left-hand side of the screen, following right behind Tommy Hinz. A little out of shape over the first step-up jump, able to bring it back together. Tommy Hinz coming into pit lane. Staying out 1 lap longer than everybody else. Race leader in. And back out, a 10.7, very long pit stop for Tommy Hinz. The slowest of the field so far. Taking his time, seems like he's comfortable with the speed on the track to be able to get this done. Pit from the lead, but only needs to finish in the top 3, and it looks like he's in 3rd now. It's Pickett, should be Wiggins and Hinz, I believe, as they come by the line this next time. There's Blake Pickett. 41.492 for Pickett. Tommy Hinz actually back in the 2nd spot over Chuck Hicks. Hicks, last year's expert winner, trying to bump up to the C-Main and Pro. Hinz with a mistake on the right side triple, and Hicks gets by for the 2 spot. Now under the bridge, Hicks getting up on the pipe a little bit. Hinz got a little bit of a run, but then Hicks able to stretch it out. Hicks out of shape on that left side hill. Hinz right up behind him as they head to the washboard. Got a Sevox instant replay here. This was on the right side of the track. Hinz coming up with the case. Oh man, the car got past vertical and he just punched it. Front tires pulling back flat, but not before Charles Hicks makes his way by.
Looks like Hinz down to the 6th spot. Hicks still sitting in 2. Gomez, Wiggins, Kvidera, Hinz. A rough lap for Hinz. There's your 2nd place car up, Charles Hicks. White with the orange and the green. Bumping from the 13 spot up into the top 2 with 9:30 and 2:30 left on that master clock. Race number 49, almost to the century, half-century mark.
Yeah.
Feels like it sometimes.
Here's Chuck Hicks. Looking to step up one more spot. Get some extra run time here on Sunday.
So Blake Pickett still leading out. He's got a 6.5 second lead over Charles Hicks. In that 3 spot is going to be Aaron Gomez. Hicks do that back jump. Coming in front of timing and scoring right about now.
Aaron Gomez was deep earlier in this race, so nice to see the young man from Vegas making his way back. Oh, Hicks out of shape through the front, able to save it.
Looks like Hicks still holding out in the 2 spot. 10:30 and 1:30 to go. Hicks down the back straightaway. Pickett leading out. Fast lap on the track, 40.4 out of Hicks on lap number 15. So got the speed and definitely sitting in that top 2 right now. Then it's going to be Gomez in the top 3. Uh-oh. You heard it, 1 minute left on the master clock. It's still going to be Hicks. Over that triple section he goes.
Definitely the left side of the second triple there on the front straightaway. Kicks the cars way up higher.
Yes, much more favorable on that left side.
Yeah. And it's a lot of fun to watch the buggies hit it because they're just floating up in the air and the driver's trying to get them to land back on all 4 wheels.
So Pickett leading out. Looks like Hinz may have gotten around Wiggins. Let's see when they come by the start-finish line.
This is Gomez. Oh, Gomez rolling it over. Jared Wiggins going to grab the third transfer spot. Yeah. And they're both going to make it by for one more. Wiggins coming up short. Here comes Gomez. Gomez to the inside. Takes over the 3rd spot again. Battle for the final transfer spot on the bridge. Gomez getting a lucky break there. Oh, Wiggins just blasts him out of the way. And let's see if Gomez can fight back. I know the track announcer's watching, so he didn't say anything about that pass. Running out of time. Will Gomez force the issue or keep it clean? Across the washboard. Gomez
nice
to the inside. Amazing. Wiggins going for the muscle pass and pays the price, and frankly, that's justice. So Aaron Gomez, way launched over that last step-up jump and taking the bump up. Terrific fight there, Jared Wiggins and Aaron Gomez. What did you think of that, Richard?
That was pretty impressive, and like you said, justifiably so. Gomez held his ground. Wiggins tried for the muscle move off the end of that
again.
That triple. Yeah, already moved him once. Gomez was like, "Yeah, I'm not going to have any of that. I'll just tap the brakes and let you land on top of me."
Yeah, that was a really awesome piece of driving there. Got a Savox instant replay here, like the last half lap. Going down the back straightaway. This is already after Wiggins had muscled his way past once in the berm turn. And then they head over the double triple here. Both of them a little short. Gomez almost ran into him by accident there. And then Gomez, an awesome inside move.
Slide to the inside.
Yeah, cutting across the last little bit of the washboard. Then Jared lands up on the rear wing of Gomez, tumbles out to the outside lane. And Gomez able to, he touched the front tires there on top of the first step-up jump, and then panicked, went way over the second.
He's lucky he didn't go crazy off that, that step-up.
Yeah, someone standing there in pit lane pumped their fist, all happy for him. That was super cool.
That was really, really good. That was a good finish out to that race. That was race number 49, your Pro Buggy D main event. So it was Pickett, Hicks, and Gomez. Hicks bumping in from that E main into the D. Now he's going even further up into that C main. Then it was Wiggins, Hinz, Degani, Phipps, Ciccarello, Timmerman, Kvidera, Treignier, Guerrero, Cline, Janson, and Musafendic.
This is the 2018 Dirt Nitro Challenge. We got Aaron Waldron and Richard Lake here in our Savox broadcast booth. And our coverage this week brought to you by A-Main Hobbies and ProTech RC, along with Leadfinger Racing, Team Associated, and Lifetime Scoring Engine.
Right now taking a live look at our ProTech RC pit lane cam. Getting ready for your next D-main up. Lots of fun racing still to come. Right now we're in our D mains, only looking to get even faster and more crazy, as they say. Here as we get into the C's and B's and into the A finales here later tonight here at your 2018 Dirt Nitro Challenge at Beer Farm Raceway. Like we're maybe putting some water down on the track. We'll be getting going with our next D main event.
You can go check out a replay on our Facebook page, Savok Servo's Instant Replay, what we called the Bermuda Triangle from earlier this morning, when we were following along with the car as they jumped off the bridge, and then they went into the next bowl turn.
And disappeared.
And the car just vanished. We have no idea where it went. I think they were still looking for it. It didn't come out the other side. It didn't flame out and get pulled off the track. Don't know.